What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Positionless podcast. This is episode 22. We got some trades to talk about.
A lot of trades to talk about.
Yeah, we had another idea for this video. We thought it might have been a quiet trade deadline. Wasn't giving it too much thought. But shit, man. Some bombs.
Didn't expect these trades to happen, so
No.
I'm excited to get into that.
But before we get into that, I got a quiz for you today. Today, you're going to be guessing these players by their stats from this year.
Okay, easy enough.
Easy enough. Yes, sir. Keep it simple today.
Yep, I like it.
All right, first one. 24 points per game, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 51% from the field, 45% from 3.
Wow, very efficient season from this
Very
guy.
efficient season from this guy.
24, 5, and 5 pretty much.
Close.
Zach Lavine.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Gave you one of your homers to start off. Let's keep you rolling, brother.
Yeah, he was one of my homers. I miss
Oh,
you, Zach,
fuck, I
already.
forgot.
I miss
He
you
was.
already, Zach.
Damn, bro. Zach Lavine's not on the Bulls anymore.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He just felt like a staple there for so long. We'll talk about that trade a little bit more later, but
Yep.
a lot more later, to be honest. But next one for you: 14 points per game, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 1.5 steals, 1 block, 54% from the field, and 23% from 3.
54% from the field.
Yes, sir.
Steal and a half a game.
Steal and a half and a block.
Very good defensive season from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
14, 8 rebounds.
Yes, sir.
Efficient from the field, not very much from 3.
Nope.
Guessing he's not taking very much. It's probably like a wing type guy is where I'm going.
You're getting there. Good defensive wing, efficient from the field, but not from 3.
Doesn't score too many points.
Nope.
14, 8, and 3.
Defensive guy.
I feel like I know who this is. It's slipping my mind. It's not.
If you need a hint, just let me know.
What's a hint?
He had a triple-double this week.
Triple-double this week.
Yep.
It's not a men, is it?
It is a man.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense there.
Not one of my players of the week because I gave it to him last week, but got to shout out the triple-double in New York.
Yeah, he still had like 25, 11, and 11.
Was it Precious that he broke his ankles and
Yep.
fucking
Yammed on
That
him.
was one of the sickest fucking highlights this year, but
Yeah, Precious. Sorry, but should have just stayed down on that one.
even though we took the loss, we've been on a bit of a skid. 2 fucking back-to-back losses to the Nets. Whatever. We talked about that.
Yeah,
Well, me and you did, but either way.
we knew that Rocket skid was coming eventually. Sorry.
Chill. We've been hurt. Sengun just came back. You know, we'll be all right. Jabari's still out.
Mm-hmm.
We're it's a tough part of the season right now, but we'll bounce back after the All-Star, I'm pretty sure. Next one I got for you, though. 18 points per game, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. I actually forgot his shooting percentages.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah, it is. Let me look it up real quick. Don't look at my screen, though, brother.
Can you just tell me if this guy shoots threes at all?
Not like he's definitely not known as a 3-point shooter, but he might be this season. Okay, 54, damn near 55% from the field and damn near 37% from 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
18 and 8 on great efficiency.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Steal and a half and a block. Or I'm sorry, a steal and a block.
Stealing a block. Yeah, I know Jaren's not averaging that many rebounds and more points probably.
Not a bad guess though. I mean, it's
In
not
that
him.
range. I know it's not him.
It's definitely way below this range in your mind.
Really.
This
So
guy's
it's not
definitely
Emo.
having a very underrated season.
Not Emob?
Not
Nah, he's
Emob,
probably
no.
averaging more than 8 rebounds.
Very underrated. He's only played about 22 games so far.
Hmm.
Yeah. Definitely not a team you watch. I can guarantee that.
John Collins?
Yes, sir. John Collins.
After you said that, Jazz, I knew Collins was
Yeah.
having a decent year. I didn't know he was averaging 18 and 8 on 50-something% from the field.
Hell yeah. Almost fucking 40% from 3. I mean, 37%.
I'm surprised he's not a guy that people
I've-
might be targeting this deadline.
I've seen him in a few trade rumors. I think he was in a Lakers trade rumor.
Lakers would
But
make
that was
perfect
before
sense.
the Luka trade.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the Luka trade. Either way.
Yeah.
Next guy, 26 points per game, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 52% from the field, 30% from 3.
Wow, that's a great season.
Yeah, you should know who this is.
26-12.
Yeah.
How many assists?
3. 2 blocks.
So,
52.
it's not
30?
Sabonis. Oh, it's
No.
Wemby.
No.
No, okay.
Wemby.
It's not Giannis. He's averaging
No.
way more points.
He's a center. Brother, this man should be at the top of your mind.
Cat. No.
Brother, this man should be at the top of your mind.
AD.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought that one was gonna be quicker.
Yeah, I did completely slip my mind.
But no.
I'm so focused on the Luka part of it.
Literally. I mean, shit. The Mavs roster isn't too bad. It'll be good in the regular season, but again, we would.
Yeah, we'll get to that more in depth.
We want to
later.
talk about it, but hey, next guy got 22 points per game, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 43% from the field, 39% from 3, 1 steal, and half a block.
Is that JG?
No. That's crazy you guys, JG.
Well, 22, 5, and 5 is
Yeah.
sounding something like him.
That's funny you guys, JG. This dude, it's an off-season for him.
Is it JB?
No. Higher.
Donovan Mitchell?
Think of a higher tier player, brother.
Then so he's like superstar, higher
Yeah.
tier than JB.
Yeah.
It's not Deep Mitch. It's not Ant. He's averaging more points.
Hell yeah, he is.
22, 5, and 5 on 43%.
Yep. 22, 6, and 5.
A higher tier than JB. So we're talking like Lukas and Shays and shit.
Fucking global
Neither of them.
superstar, bro.
Not Kyrie Irving.
Nope.
Nah, because they're
That's a higher tier than Kyrie Irving.
Steph Curry.
Yes.
Yeah, he is having a bad year. Statistically, I mean, with the team he has around him,
Oh, I mean,
it's kind of hard to have such a great year.
I wouldn't go that far. It's just an off year for him. He's had some really bad fucking stinkers of a night. But.
He has, but he's Steph Curry, so I'll give him the excuse. It's his team.
I mean,
Definitely no All-Star starter. I mean, he got that off his name alone. I
Apparently-
didn't even have him in my All-Stars.
I threw in my All Stars because it's in the Bay. I mean, I had to give him the nod, but
Definitely no starter this year, but
hell no. But it's a fan vote. So.
yeah.
I think the Warriors said they're going all out for an All Star, but
They said they've called every team for every All-Star in the league, and they still
couldn't
ain't
get a
got
deal
shit done.
Yeah,
You have
That's
Wiggins'
crazy.
contract. You have some young guys. You have picks.
You gotta get a
I
deal
want to
done.
see something, or just trade Curry at that point.
yeah, for real. I mean, I don't think there's enough time to get a Curry deal done unless you're pulling a fucking Nico. But next guy I got for you: 10 points per game, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 42% from the field, and 42% from 3.
10, 2, and 4.
Yeah,
Sounds just like a 3-point shooter
he's
because
more
he's
than
shooting
that.
the same percentages.
He's more than that. He's a great
Can you say
defender.
those stats again?
Yeah, 10 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 42 and 42. Jackie Robinson. Is Jackie Robinson?
42.
Was he number 42?
I think so. Didn't click in my mind for a second.
Definitely wrote a paper about him in high school, but either way.
It's not Sohan. Definitely not. It's probably like a more of a guard if he's only averaging that. And I'm guessing my mind right now is
2-3.
in the shooting guard range.
2-3.
Am I on the right track? 2-3. Okay.
Yeah. Big
Um,
body 2-3 though.
Big body 2-3.
Yeah.
Lou Dort.
Yes, sir. It is Lou Dort.
Bird. Nice.
Not too bad of a season for him. I mean, not specifically.
Yeah, he's not looking to do anything besides be that defender. Knock down
Exactly.
his threes. 42% from 3.
Yeah, that's
Good year for him.
Shooting like 5 a game, I'm pretty sure. So.
Nice.
Next guy, though, 15 points per game, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, half a block, 47% from the field, and 34% from 3.
Is that Sohan?
No.
Okay. 15, 3, 7. Good, decent efficiency. Obviously, my mind is in the 4 range
You would be correct.
because that's the type of stats that a power forward would put up.
4,
No.
3. He can play some 3.
Not an all-star type guy. What's his percentages again?
47 from the field and 34% from three.
Yeah, I don't think Kuzma's shooting that well, so it's not Kuzma.
No.
Got any hints?
This is another guy that you're definitely not watching often.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he could be on the Wizards. Is it Koulibaly?
Not Koulibaly. Funny you mentioned the Wizards is all I'll say.
Who did they just trade for?
No. Nothing that happened in a trade recently. Let me not say recently. Nothing that happened in a trade in the last fucking week, like.
Okay.
Or in the last month, you know.
Yeah. Funny I should mention the Wizards. Not a team that I'm watching a lot, so it's
You got every piece you need to figure out the last one, really.
15-3-7. I don't think you'd go to the Jazz 2 times, so Jazz I'm ruling out.
Okay.
Wizards, nobody on the Wizards. Danny Avdija?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Danny.
Completely forgot about the Trailblazers until he popped into my mind.
Yeah. Of course, traded from the Wizards in the offseason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say not this year, but I was like, ooh, the offseason kind of counts. But either way, that is the end of the quiz. You want to get into our players of the week, brother?
Yeah, let's get this over with so we can talk about that Luka trade.
Who's your guy?
My number one guy I gave to Tyrese Maxey.
I feel like
Sixers.
that's the 5th time you gave it to Tyrese.
I think he was my third guy last week, but
Okay.
Sixers have I think they're 1 game out of the play-in right now, which isn't saying much because the Bulls have been losing a lot. I think we're like 22 and 29, and the Sixers are 1 game behind us, but they've been winning just because of Tyrese Maxey. The guy's how much I got his stats right here: 35 and 9 this
Damn.
week, 52% from the field and 42% from 3.
Hoopin'.
So he's really just putting the Sixers on his back right now.
Keep it real, bro. I don't think I've watched a Sixers game in the past, 2 months type shit. Unless you assigned it to me. I do not turn on the Sixers.
They had the game against Boston this week that they won.
Okay.
That's one of the games that I've watched this week. The other 2 I didn't, but he put up some nice stats, and the Sixers won.
Yes,
So,
sir.
shout out Tyrese Maxey. Who's your number one?
My number one guy is Trey Murphy, bro.
Trey Murphy, yeah. He's my second.
Put up 32, 40, and 41 in his last 3 games. His shooting efficiency has just been literally out of this world.
Yeah.
70% from the field and 63% from 3 in his last 3 games. And that's 63% taking 11 threes a game.
Yeah.
I mean, just absolutely pure offense. Fun to watch. Shout out Trey Murphy.
Yeah, like I said, I've got him number 2. Just the way he's able to create for himself right now, too. Well, he's like, I don't even know who's playing for the fucking Pelicans at this point, who's playing and who's not.
Well, DeJounte had a season-ending surgery.
Yeah.
Or Achilles tear, whatever it was.
Yep. I don't know what the fuck Zion's doing.
He's
Or
been-
BI, but I'm not really watching the Pelicans, but shout out Trey Murphy.
He's been hooping his fucking ass off, bro. Out of his mind.
If they ever get healthy,
I mean, at this point,
not a team I'd want to see.
trade everybody besides Trey Murphy and Jordan Hawkins.
Herb, too?
He's just too old. He's like 27. He's just not in the same timeline for a rebuild. You can get a lot of value for a Herb, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But my number 2 guy, Bam Adebayo, man. 30 points, 12 and 9, and a game winner against the Spurs just the other night. Just have to say, Khalil Ware, he made some big plays for them in that 4th quarter as well. Just some timely plays. But Bam, averaging 24, 10, and 5 in his last 3 games, 60% from the field, 39% from 3 on 4 attempts, which is very impressive for Bam. I mean,
This season, for sure.
well, it's not like he was shooting 4 attempts from 3.
No,
Shoot
no.
4 threes a game any other year in his career. So,
Yeah.
but just glad to see him put a stretch like this together when he was struggling.
For sure. Shout out, Bam.
Yeah.
My last guy, I gave it to Jaren Jackson. 30 points, 5 rebounds, 1.5 blocks. Grizzlies are on a 3-game win streak. And the game you assigned me,
Yeah.
was Grizzlies versus Bucks. He put up 37 in that one. So
Damn.
one of the reasons I gave it to him.
Yeah.
Carried that game.
Say less, brother.
And he had a good week. Grizzlies on a 3-game win streak.
I just realized I forgot to fucking take notes for the game, bro. I don't have any notes for the game you assigned me. I don't even remember what it was. What was the game?
I couldn't tell you, brother.
That's fucked. I apologize, y'all. I missed out this week. My bad. Either way, my number 3 guy, I actually picked DeAndre Ayton. Put up 25 and 20 in a dominant performance against his former team. And beat them back-to-back games.
Yeah, he was talking shit to D-Buck.
He said, I suck. Suck what? That's got to be gay.
That was
bro.
crazy.
That's just gay.
I don't know what he was talking about.
What
I'm
do
not
I
going to
suck,
get into
brother?
it, but
Suck what?
that's what he said.
Dude, I definitely don't suck at basketball, so what do I suck? That
Sorry, Ayton, but you kind of do suck at basketball.
Nah, averaging 20 and 11 in his last
Maybe
4
not this
games,
week.
Including last night when he only played about 22 minutes. He still got like 2 steals and a block. They're just crushing the Pacers, so no need to play him too much. But honestly, has been killing it in the last 2 weeks or so since coming back from like a knee issue. So
Yeah, shout out Ayton, I guess.
he's been killing, bro. Don't hate on Ayton, bro. Dominating.
Dominating, not shit.
Shit, man. Talk to me about your game though, since I absolutely forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a good game. Grizzlies versus Bucks. It was a close one. One thing I do want to say is you can see the impact Middleton makes on the court. You know, like they did just trade him yesterday, but in this
Yeah.
game he had 9 points in the first quarter. He was really carried him the first quarter, and you could see like he knows that offense. He knows he has a chemistry with Giannis, and he's just like was an important piece to their offense when he was playing. I feel like.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be sad to see him go, but
It is sad to see him go, man.
yeah, the Robin to
He should get his jersey retired. I don't care.
really.
He's a top 3 buck ever, in my opinion. It's Kareem, Giannis, and Chris, bro.
Oscar Robertson.
Okay, top 4 buck
Okay,
ever.
Ray Allen.
He didn't win a chip for us, bro.
Fair enough.
I mean, like, Kris Middleton, Ray Allen. Ray Allen.
At their peak, Ray Allen clears.
Yeah, for sure. Ray Allen clears. But who's the better buck of all time? I'm taking Chris.
Because he won that chip.
Bro, yes. And not
Brought
just
a
because he won the
championship to
chip.
Milwaukee.
He's way more. I mean, let me not say he's more of a well-rounded player than Ray Allen. I mean, Ray Allen was killing it
Oh,
in
yeah.
Milwaukee. That one's hard to say. Top 5 buck minimum at least. Put his jersey in the rafters, bro. First chip in like 50 years. So
Yeah, that'd be fire to see. Watch them retire him and Giannis together when it
Giannis?
comes to that. But yeah, he did play good this game. Only in like 20 minutes, he had 20 points.
Damn,
26
bro.
minutes, 20 points.
Fox has already
4 or
hit,
5 from 3.
I'm sorry, I have to cut you off.
Yeah.
Fox has already hit 6 threes in the first quarter in his debut with the Spurs. That's a scary combo.
He said he wanted to come to San Antonio.
Shit, but I'm sorry, brother. Continue.
They didn't give up shit for him either, but
For real.
yeah, but part of the reason I gave Jaren the player of the week, 37 points this game, 7 of 13 from 3. He really took over the fourth quarter too. What would happen is Giannis would be that help defender when it was Edie and Jaren on the court, because obviously Brooke would be on Edie and Giannis would be on Jaren, and Giannis would help and they kick it out to Jaren. He'd for a wide open 3, and he knocked down 7 of them, which was a season high. Also, I saw the Bucks try to do some zone defense in the second quarter. Was not good. Was not good at all. Really, their only good defender is Andre Jackson.
Doc Rivers always be trying to do a little bit of zone sometimes. It makes no sense.
Don't be working. Third quarter, though, it was really a battle. There was a nice sequence where Giannis hit actually like a deep 3 with the play clock running down, and then they inbounded it quick, and Desmond just ran down the court and slammed on whoever was in the paint, or I think it was Andre Jackson chasing him down. It was a good, close game up until the fourth quarter. There was like 3 minutes left, and I think Grizzlies went on an 8-0 run. Jaren really took over. Yeah, but another guy for the Bucks that I want to mention, he actually had a good fourth quarter, AJ Green. Like I said, every time I watch him, it seems like he's doing something. Like he hit an and-one mid-ranger, and then the next play hit a deep three to end the third quarter.
There's games you ain't watching where he ain't doing shit.
I'm just saying, every time I turn him on, he's making an impact. But, with 2 minutes left, Kennard hit a three to go up by 7. It was 126-119, and then the Bucks didn't score after that. The next minute and a half, the Grizzlies defense really locked them down. Good game from Scottie Pippen. Good game from Jalen Wells, just on defense and not making dumb plays on offense, just getting the ball to Jaren.
Yeah. What's up with Ja right now? He ain't playing?
Nah, he didn't play. I'm not sure if it's just injury management or whatever.
Bro, my cats are getting into mad fucking shit, but
They trying to fuck this up.
they literally trying to fuck over the podcast, bro.
But we're not gonna let them.
Facts.
But the Grizzlies ended up winning 132-119.
Hey,
Good close game though.
yeah, sounds like a close game.
Let's get into these trades though.
Yeah, it's. I've been itching to talk about it, brother. What do you want to start with? The Luka?
Yeah.
Kind of have to.
I remember I was just sitting. I was at the casino playing some poker. I check my
For real?
phone. I see
Why
a
are
tweet
you
from
at the fucking
Shams.
casino at fucking midnight? It was a weekday, wasn't it?
Nah, it was Saturday night.
It was Saturday night.
think
You're
so.
right.
I check my phone. I see 30 seconds ago a tweet from Shams saying Luka Doncic traded for Anthony Davis. First reaction, just like anybody probably saw it.
This is Sean's.
Yeah, I had to check, make sure it was a real one. And then, all right, he obviously got hacked. There's not a chance that the Mavericks would do this. It makes no sense.
Makes no fucking sense.
And then we see the reports of Nico Harrison, defense wins championships, Luka's fat and out of shape, and they don't look at him as the Mavericks building block. What do you think about that?
It's a fucking conspiracy, brother. Like, you saying that again to me makes me even more like...
I still
fuck are
can't
you
even believe it
talking
right
about?
now. Like, I feel like I'm talking about a fake fucking 2K trade.
Dead ass, though, like, when you texted me, you broke
Yeah.
the news to me, brother. I was up playing fucking 2K or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, not even really playing. I was, like, scrolling on my phone every once in a while, playing a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever, just chilling. And you texted me, and I didn't see it for a few minutes. And then I looked at my phone, and all I saw from you was the last notification. It was like, you're going to think you woke up in an alternate dimension.
Yep.
And I was like, the fuck is he talking about? And I open my phone, and I look at your text, and I see your screenshot of Sham's tweet. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking? And I swear, I thought it was fake for the, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I was sitting there on Twitter, refresh. What is happening?
Waiting to see, sorry guys, I was hacked from Shams. Just waiting to see that tweet.
It wasn't until I got the ESPN notification where I was like, this is fucking real.
Yeah. I remember showing it to people at my table that I was playing with. They're like, nah, it would be like on the TVs, like it's fake.
And then it came on the TV.
Yeah, and then ESPN, breaking news.
Oh, man.
Luka Doncic traded for Anthony Davis, Max Christie,
And a first-round pick.
and 1 first-round pick. Can we just talk about the negligence of Nico Harrison real
Bro,
quick?
that's why I gotta feel like it's gotta be like a conspiracy to get out of Texas to move to the Vegas because of gambling. Like, genuinely, when I texted you, and the first thing I said was either LeBron got a gun to the GM's head,
Yeah.
GM's head,
Yeah.
or the owner's got a fucking gambling debt with fucking Genie Bus, because that shit does not make fucking sense. Like,
It all started over coffee.
fuck that shit. Rob Pelinka should be imprisoned for rape. I'm kidding, but
Hey, all Rob did was finesse.
and it sounds like Nico. The fact that he talked him down from Dalton Connect and another pick too,
Yeah.
like he was like, obviously you really value AD, so I'm gonna milk this shit. Like,
It's kind of wild that they came to the Lakers saying, we got Luka.
the
What
fact
do
he
you
wasn't
want him?
shopped around.
Yeah.
As a
they
Rockets
talked to
fan,
him.
I'm pissed. Fuck that. Take Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, and every first round pick we have, bro. Like,
The thing is, they want to win now. That's why they were targeting AD.
okay, so the lineup of it'd have to be Spencer Dinwiddie and Kyrie, and
Right now, you're talking about?
it's either Clay, it's either Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyrie, Clay, AD, and Lively, or it's Kyrie, Clay, PJ Washington, Anthony Davis, and Lively or Gafford, whichever one. But
Yeah.
either way, I don't love it. You know?
Well, I fucking hate it for the. You're talking about their roster?
I'm talking about like win now, like
Yeah.
championship contenders today. Obviously, we'll get into the long term
Yeah.
later, but let's talk about the rosters right now.
Okay.
Like,
I think
there's enough. We can talk shit on Nico Harrison all night long and
Yeah.
be flabbergasted, but like, let's get real down to the rosters.
because it has been a few days now. I'm not quite as.
Everybody's heard that shit.
I'm not.
I'm still
quite
pissed
as
and shocked, but
not quite as shocked as I was. Still shocked, of course.
I still am, and I genuinely believe there's some kind of fucking foul play here, because
It just doesn't make sense, right?
fucking sense. Like, Mark Cuban, and I know he doesn't run the team now, said he'd A, divorce his wife before trading Luka, and B, trade the city of Dallas before trading Luka.
Well,
I just don't get it.
the other guys obviously don't believe that.
Well, what
Nico
I think they
Harrison.
believe, the owners have to give the green light on that, though.
Yeah, what doesn't make sense is when he told the president, he laughed in his face.
And then still greenlit the trade.
Well, I guess they don't care anything. They don't care about anything but money. And
Here's
they
the
didn't want to
thing.
pay Luka the supermax, maybe.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay Luka the supermax, and they wanted to fucking tank the fucking franchise to move it to fucking Vegas.
The thing with that, like you said, they could have fucking got every pick in the book from
Yeah.
OKC or San Antonio.
You think
and a young
OKC
star.
Well, apparently they reached out for Giannis first.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
That's not going to happen, obviously. He's literally
Yeah.
our franchise. He is the franchise.
You're basically trading two franchise players at that point.
It'd be 2K ass bullshit, no reason trade.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, this other one is worse than a no reason trade. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. But if you
Anthony
were trying
Davis,
to tank the franchise,
31-year-old.
go get a bunch of picks.
He's proved that he's not even better than fucking 40-year-old LeBron until this year. Like,
Yeah, no, he's had a great year. Like, don't get me wrong, Anthony Davis is a great player. He might be slightly
Is he a
underrated.
1A on a championship team?
No,
No. Thank you.
maybe a 1B, like we saw with the Lakers.
But he's not a 1A, and I'm sorry, brother. Fucking Kyrie is not either.
Not at this point in his career,
He's
especially.
going to get fucking trapped every time when he touches the ball at half court in the playoffs. 'Cause guess what? They don't have another ball handler on the floor besides Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Dinwiddie's decent.
And he's
but
not that guy. I'm
definitely
sorry.
not that guy.
They need to trade for another guard today, and I don't know who that guy is.
Like,
But
don't get me wrong, I like the Mavericks roster. I think they might be top 3 in the West still, along with the Nuggets. I think them and the Nuggets are very close to each other.
I don't hate it for the regular season once AD comes out, but in the playoffs, that
Like,
shit's
their
not gonna
defense
work,
is
bro.
going to be great.
Their offense is going to suck in the playoffs.
Yeah, they definitely need another guard that can do something off the dribble and create.
I hope
besides
the
Kyrie.
Rockets. I hope the Rockets match up with them in the playoffs somehow.
Really,
Yeah,
you'd want that?
yeah. What
I
are
feel
you
like it'd
talking
be a
about?
tough. Like, the Mavericks still have a very good roster. Like, they could have had Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect along with them. Imagine if they got Austin Reeves in that trade. It'd still be a shitty trade because you're trading Luka,
It'd
but
be a lot better.
it'd
Though.
be a lot better.
A lot better.
And it just doesn't make sense.
Let's talk about the Lakers for this year, though. Are they currently the 5th seed or the 6th seed?
Yeah, they've been on a nice streak before this trade.
They obviously don't have a big man.
Yeah.
Do you think they make a trade? Or do you think they just rock out the rest of the season with Jackson Hayes?
I think they should try to get like Robert Williams, or if they can trade a couple seconds
What do
for
you think?
Vooch.
Do they have seconds? I don't know.
I don't know, but Rob Pelinka said in his interview the big man will probably come in the offseason, one of the bigger moves.
I did see that as well.
But I think for this year, you still have to go get somebody else. You can't only just rock with
There's
Jackson
somebody in
Hayes.
free agency they can pick up.
Probably not, but just like to make a move for a big man, you know.
Has Torrey Craig been picked up yet?
Craig's been on the Bulls all year.
He got dropped. He got waived.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
He's
he's
a
just
42%
ass.
three-point shooter. Maybe the fucking Mavs pick him up.
They just traded for Caleb Martin.
I saw that, but I don't love Caleb Martin. That's also a retarded trade.
Yeah, it was a bad
Quentin
trade.
Grimes plays more. is healthier.
And it just makes sense. You just traded a guard. You're going to need more guard minutes, and Quentin Grimes is having like a decent year.
He's young, and he's having a better shooting year, and he's played more games. So
And he's on a 1-year contract. Caleb Martin's on a 4-year deal.
The Mavs are fucking autistic, but shit.
They think they're going to win the chip this year, obviously.
And they threw in a second-round pick, too? Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I don't get what the fuck they're doing.
Nobody does.
Jaden Hardy is going to be playing a bigger role for them, too.
Like, don't get me wrong, Jaden Hardy's decent off the bench to score some points.
In the playoffs, bro, it's going to be ugly, bro. That backcourt, if they don't make another move, that backcourt's ugly. But I don't know who they would move.
Like, let's just say, like, do you think they could have got J-Dub and 5 first-round picks from the Thunder?
I don't think the Thunder are
Just because they have Shea?
Yeah.
But, dude, imagine Shea, Luka, and Chet.
Shea,
Luka, and Chet, dude. You're not
It just
passing that
sounds like-
down.
it sounds like
You're
too
not
much.
passing that down.
It sounds like too much, if that makes sense.
I mean, that's what they said when Kyrie Harden and KD were together. I know it didn't
They
work
were
out because they
great,
all got hurt, but
but-
unstoppable on offense. And it's like Chet. You still have Chet as the back line. They could have done that, probably. They could have traded for fucking Castle and Vassell and 4 first-round picks. Imagine Luka and Wemby, besides Fox and Wemby.
If I'm the
That's
Rockets,
a foreign
though,
nightmare.
I'm
Or
giving
the
you
Rockets.
everybody but a men.
Yeah,
The men
they
and
probably
Luka
wouldn't even ask
would
for
be
him.
a fucking disgusting combo.
Jalen, Reed, Whitmore, Bari, and 2 first-round picks.
Give you Sengun too, brother.
Exactly. Like, that's how valuable
I'll give you
Luka
Sengun
is.
too if you throw in Lively.
And they traded him for a 32-year-old almost star who's got about 3 more years left until he really falls off.
Yeah.
Injury prone when they're talking about out of shape Luka.
I mean, I don't get why you'd like. Here's the thing, bro. There's franchises that have never had a player as good as Luka.
Especially small market.
Ever.
Yep.
In the last 50 years. He's a generational talent. You don't just give that up to win now when he's the better fucking player.
Oh, yeah.
This is a fucking terrible trade.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to go down as the worst, most lopsided, shocking trade maybe in the history of sports, bro.
I saw on Twitter the Clippers fans were posting, "We don't have the worst trade in NBA history anymore." Thank you, Nico Harrison.
I tried like explaining it to one of my coworkers who's not a basketball fan at all, and I tried to put it in football terms for him.
Yeah, like Stafford for fucking Lamar Jackson, kind of.
I said it was Josh Allen for Matthew Stafford and a second-round pick.
That's pretty much what it was.
It doesn't make sense. Like
No sense at all. I mean, let's just tell it how it is. If there's nothing like actual conspiracy related, Rob Pelinka got the finesse of the century. He had to be like to Nico, "Yo, don't tell any other teams. Let's keep this between us."
Nico told him to keep it between us.
It does make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, bro.
And
I genuinely believe it's a conspiracy theory because they didn't tell Jason Kidd. They didn't tell fucking anybody in the front office except the owner and like maybe a few other executives.
Yeah.
Sham said it himself. This deal was formed in the shadows, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention, it just doesn't make sense not shop. If you want to trade him, shop him around. See
the
what you
only
can
player
get.
they wanted was Anthony Davis, I guess.
Well, you could have got more still. Like, you still got fucking... Even if it was just the Lakers that you wanted
The
to
Lakers
trade
would
with,
100% would have given up Reeves
they would've
and
given
their
up Reeves
2031
and a 31.
pick
My thing
and
is
Connect.
how valuable is the 2029 and 31 pick now that Luka's going to be there?
Not that valuable.
Exactly.
It'll be like 20th probably.
That's a late pick. The reason those picks held so much value is because it was guaranteed they were going to fucking suck when that fucking year came around.
Yep.
They traded him for fucking nothing. They traded him for Max Christie.
Yeah, they traded him for Anthony Davis and Max Christie.
2, 3, maybe 4 years of a good Anthony Davis and 22-year-old Max Christie, who's having a great year.
Yeah, Maxie's a good player.
Max Christie. You said Max.
Yeah.
But
Kind of combined together there.
Yeah.
But no, he's a good player.
What's his brother's name?
Cam.
Cam, yeah. On the Clippers, yeah.
But yeah. How do you think about it for the Lakers though? Everybody's talking about how they might try to trade LeBron now, get back on Luka's timeline. They don't really fit together.
I think they also said that LeBron is going to stick around to mentor him.
Yeah.
Then they're not going to trade LeBron.
I like that.
I like it too. I want to see them play together. Do you know when Luka debuts?
I don't. I mean, he's still recovering from that calf.
Oh, yeah, facts. But he should be healthy.
I guess, like, after the All-Star break,
Yeah.
he'll come back. And Lakers, Mavs, February 25th.
Facts.
Dude, like, if I'm Luka, he's dropping 70 on them.
He's got to. I mean,
he doesn't give a fuck. Like,
I just hope this actually, like, really puts some drive into Luka because I've
see how shocked he was?
I've been a big critic of
imagine how shocked we were. Imagine if you're Luka Doncic. Like he said, he was about to fall asleep. He gets a phone call. Like, dude, you're the face of this franchise. You just brought this team to the finals, and they're trading you. He's going to have fucking vengeance in his heart.
I don't get that. You were in the fucking finals last year. You're 1-2 pieces away.
Hey, you're the one. They probably listen to you talk about his defense, brother. They probably watch this podcast and, this man's spitting right now. His defense is ass. Let's get rid of him.
I didn't think Nico would do the same shit. Like, I just don't get it. It's still, like, there's no part in my mind that where it makes sense unless it was they were doing some foul shit. Like,
yeah.
Unless they really fucking hated the guy. I mean,
they genuinely believed that
he doesn't look 270 to me. He didn't look overweight.
I don't get the 270 shit. Like, even if he was, he's still fucking balling.
Fucking backpacked your squad to the finals.
That's what everybody's
last year.
Yeah.
It doesn't make fucking sense. He's averaging a 30-point triple-double.
They genuinely believe that his conditioning was a real problem, and they shipped him out for it.
That's why I believe it's conspiracy. They're giving bullshit excuse after bullshit excuse. Conditioning, defense, we want to win now. What?
That's what Nico's saying. Did you watch his press conference the day after?
I watched bits, and I love Jason Kidd's fucking face when he said, I didn't even tell Jason about it. I know what kind of players
I know his
Jason
archetypes.
likes. I know who he likes. And Jason's just like,
yeah. Brother, okay. I like fucking the best player in the league on my team.
I like Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
I probably took this job to coach Luka Doncic.
Probably, yeah, he definitely did. Same reason why Clay came there, too.
Literally. Same reason why Kyrie went there, too.
Yeah.
Let's just fuck over the whole franchise for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic could be a fucking heroin addict, and I would not trade his ass. I'd be like, let's go to rehab, brother.
Right.
What the fuck are we doing?
Like they're saying, like, Pelicans still have Zion. Sixers have Embiid. These are guys with real injury and conditioning problems. Luka Doncic, like we just said, took his team to the finals, and he got hurt this year. He had a calf injury, and he gained some weight while he's injured, and you trade him away for a 32-year-old Anthony Davis.
Bro traded the Mavs, bro. If I was a Mavs fan, I would not be a Mavs fan anymore.
Oh, no, they've
Betrayed
lost
your trust
so many
completely,
fans.
Brother. Mavs fans, come on down to Houston, brother. We got some shit cooking.
I saw they had to refund some of their season ticket holders after this trade. They were refunding them.
If I was a season ticket holder, I'd fucking demand a refund.
Yeah.
I paid to see Luka Doncic, brother. Not fucking Anthony fucking day-to-day Davis. Just kidding. He hasn't been day-to-day this year.
Yeah, he's been good past 2 years.
I know, but still, I don't give a fuck. If I'm a Mavs fan, I despise Anthony Davis, bro. Dude, Nico Harrison might get assassinated, dog. Catch him riding down the same fucking street JFK did and catch me in the fucking window. Magic bullet his ass, son. Don't care.
You got to give some credit to Rob, though.
I give no credit to Rob. They called him.
But he did finesse, though, because the original was for a couple picks, and Rob actually had to pretend like he was concerned about the conditioning issue. He's like, dude, you're kind of right, dude. You should trade him. Brother. That conditioning is an issue. We'll take him on for you.
But
we're not giving you two first-round picks and connect.
But
we'll give you one.
Any GM would have tried that. I would have tried the same shit. Like,
well, yeah, I feel like if they're stupid enough to call someone offering Luka, yeah.
Like,
if you're concerned, I'm concerned. I'm not giving up that much.
And listen, brother, AD is real valuable.
Yeah.
I can trade AD for fucking Giannis if just attaching one pick if I wanted to. You know, he's a bit older than Luka, so maybe I'll throw in Max Christie too.
Yeah, Nico has got to get fired.
The owners wanted him to do it. They wouldn't have greenlit the thing if.
They must not know anything about basketball.
Bro obviously doesn't want a job. No one's ever hiring him again.
No.
You're never getting another job in this league. I promise you.
Not as a GM, that's for sure.
Not anywhere. Blacklist him, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But for the Lakers, though, I don't hate the fit with LeBron and Luka. Like, Luka can shoot off ball.
the roster just isn't.
It's not a win now type roster.
It's not that good.
I don't think it's that bad either, though.
I mean, I think they'll probably at least make the playoffs around
Yeah,
there. Probably
yeah.
play in, but
They'd have to fall off a lot.
2 seeds. 7 seeds of playing.
They're 5 right now.
Yeah, 2 seeds.
True, yeah.
It's like 4 games at most. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Jared Vanderbilt is back. He could probably play a little bit of small ball 5 sometimes. Is there any other center besides Jackson?
Yeah,
Like,
Christian Koloko.
Koloko.
He's a
I'm
big
sure
guy.
he'll play,
He's not. Yeah. I mean, he'll have to get some minutes, some run, just because he's big.
I
But
saw Daniel Tice got traded to the Thunder.
yeah,
Why?
just some insurance if Chet or Hartenstein go down in the playoffs,
I
and then
mean,
you
you
need
think the
another big.
Lakers would want a Tice, like, you know?
Yeah, just for like a second round pick, though. I mean, it's Daniel Tice.
I mean, I don't even think they like gave really anything up to get Daniel Tice. Like,
Yeah, they probably just weren't even calling for him. I mean, who really actually wants Daniel Tice?
well, the Pelicans did it just to save some tax money.
For sure.
But either way, back to the Lakers.
Yeah, they definitely need another big man. But their starting lineup right now, like
Long
when Luka's
term.
healthy, Luka, Reeves, Rui, Braun,
It's rare to see a
and
trade
Hayes.
where you get the better player. You unequivocally fucking robbed the fucking guy, but they
Yeah.
probably have the better roster right now. You know?
Yeah.
They're probably going to end up winning more games after this year. It's rare you see a trade like that. You know?
Well, because, yeah, I guess Luka doesn't fit with the Lakers right now.
Just
But
not
you're
right
still
now.
trading him 100 times out of 100 times to build the roster around him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have the... He's going to sign the Supermax with you. Well, it's different now. He's not going to get as much as he could have in Dallas, but...
He'll sign for the 5 years, however much he can.
Lakers are about to fucking wine and dine this motherfucker, bro. They're about to show him a lifestyle he ain't never seen before.
And it's like,
He's not
now that
leaving
he's in LA, he's going to have another star that's going to want to play with him eventually.
I promise you, he's never leaving LA.
They're not going to let him.
Luka's a fucking lifer in LA right now, for sure.
They're not stupid enough to...
I for real
Trade
feel
him.
like that, though. Like,
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see him in another jersey, but now that he's in LA, bro, I don't think he's ever going to be on another team. It just makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you had fucking Magic, Lifer,
Bro,
Kobe,
I for real thought this
Lifer.
shit was going to get vetoed or something, too. Because, like, how? There needs to be a real investigation into this shit. Like, unless the league's in on it, too, let's get the best player in the biggest fucking market, you know? Like, it's good for the league. Ratings-wise, hell yeah, it's good for the
Yeah.
league. The playoff matchup, if they match up in the playoffs, bro,
That's going to be Luka's. Like, I'm taking the Lakers just because Luka's going to
think
drop
of all those
50 a game.
storylines. LeBron and Kyrie, LeBron AD,
Yeah.
Luka and the Mavs, like Rob Pelinka and Nico going box out at halftime, game 7.
Oh,
Game
they
7.
love each other.
Don't care, brother. Nico's got to be embarrassed right now, right?
Dude, he was laughing and smiling during his press conference. He thinks he just pulled off a good trade.
Bro,
Like, that's how delusional he is.
everybody
He thinks
in
he
the
pulled
world
off a good trade.
thought someone got hacked
Yeah.
or that it was a troll account.
I mean, he should be embarrassed.
He should be embarrassed.
But he's just so idiotic. He's not.
I don't believe that, bro. I refuse to believe someone is that
Actual
stupid
GM is that.
in a position.
It's
like
weird
that.
because this is the same guy who traded for PJ last year. Same guy who traded for Gafford.
How long has he been?
Since 2022, I believe.
So like he didn't draft Luka.
No.
I just don't. Where's the guy that drafted Luka?
I don't know. But I think it was Mark Cuban probably.
Mark Cuban did not draft Luka.
He was like a part of that. I don't know.
I mean, he was the owner. He greenlit it, but he's not out there doing all the fucking basketball scouting and talking to the fucking scouts and putting together fucking.
no,
reports
definitely
on
not.
These players and shit.
Definitely
you know?
not. I don't know. But what I do know is that the Lakers just got the trade of the fucking NBA history.
I'm kind of sick of even talking about the Luka shit, though. Just
Yeah.
like, it doesn't make fucking sense.
I just want to see him play, to be honest.
Yeah, for real. Can't wait to see him in a fucking LA jersey, dude.
I think it's going to look nice on him.
I saw some shit like when he was he did like the I'm in LA guys. They said I can smell the vodka through the screen, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'd be drinking if I just had to fucking I'm about to go to bed and all of a sudden I'm on a fucking red eye to
Like,
LA.
can you imagine how shocked he was
Bro,
when he saw that?
I'm shocked and I have nothing to fucking do with it.
Exactly.
Like, I'd be pissed, honestly.
He definitely is. Like, when they asked him about it, he said, "I'll take the high road."
Well, that's because he called them fucking fat and
Exactly.
lazy, basically. Like,
You know how
which is my.
what he's really feeling is, all right, I'm going to fucking murder this team next time I play him.
I'm about to grind too, brother. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
Get in that weight room with Bronny.
Uh-huh.
Bron, Luka, and Bronny.
Luke.
We gonna see
Bron's
some
about to
fucking
mentor
off-season-
Luka. Luka's about to mentor Bronny.
Yes, sir.
Bronny about to come out averaging 20 next year.
Bronny about to mentor Bryce.
Nah, but we did have another trade that went down. Another pretty massive
one.
De'Aaron Fox
Let me
getting
pull up
sent
the full trade again.
to the San Antonio Spurs.
Also, why the fuck were the Jazz even involved in that trade?
Oh, yeah.
They had to send a second out to trade Luka. Make that make sense.
I don't know why they had to be involved.
Fucking Danny Ainge,
I
Devil
guess
Magic.
Shafino had to go.
Yeah, I mean, Shafino, I hope he actually gets minutes on the Jazz because
Yeah, he
he
probably
showed
will.
some flashes.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the Fox trade.
De'Aaron Fox goes to San Antonio. Zach Lavine goes to the Kings. And the Bulls get nothing. We got our own first-round pick back.
You get Trey Jones, Kevin Herter, Zach Collins, and yeah, your own pick back. This
I see
year.
we're going to try to flip
But
Trey
wasn't
Jones,
your
Zach
pick-
Collins, and Kevin Herter.
Wasn't your pick protected anyways?
I think it was top 10. So
Okay,
we
so it would've been
wouldn't
tough.
know if it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, nobody's going to trade you anything for Zach Collins, Trey Jones, or Kevin Herter. I saw a report where you're going to try to flip them. The most you're getting is a second rounder for all of them.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of contracts they're on, but I don't think they're getting flipped in the next few days.
No. So basically we traded Zach Lavine for our own pick back. Doesn't make too much sense. I mean, at that
Better
point,
than
just
Josh
keeping it
Giddey.
around.
Let me stop. But you think Vooch is going to get moved?
At this point, I saw that he's not going to get moved because the Warriors have moved on from him.
I was thinking
And
maybe the Lakers,
The Lakers
Trade
is
like
pretty much
Rui.
the only team. Yeah, Rui.
maybe Rui, but I don't know.
I
It'd
mean,
have
if
to
I'm
be
the
like
Lakers,
Rui
I'm
and
going to do it.
Christian Wood.
Yeah.
But like, do you throw in a second? Yeah.
If I'm the Lakers, no, because what are you just going to do? Keep Vooch? I mean, if we're trading for Rui, there's really no reason to even do it. Just keep Vooch at that point.
Yeah. I don't know. How old is Rui? 26?
He's got to be older than 26. Probably
Really?
like 28, 29.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah,
Rui's
I feel like
29?
I just feel like he's like older. 26 seems kind of young, but
I would guess 27 at the oldest.
the other thing I'm confused about is what are the Kings doing?
Yeah, I don't know. He's 26.
Okay, wow, he's pretty young.
Yeah, dude, the Kings. I mean, I get that De'Aaron
I'm genuinely
Fox requested a
confused.
trade, but they did get 2 first-round picks. They got a Timberwolves 2031 pick. I think that's pretty valuable.
Could be a decent pick. They got a Spurs pick, but the
They
Spurs
flipped
are gonna be
City
nice.
Cisco for Jonas.
Like 2 seconds, yeah, Jonas,
Jonas.
which doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Why do they need Jonas? Like,
Okay, it's a good backup center, but if you're gonna try to win,
who's the
you just
point?
keep
It's gonna
Fox
be
at that
Malik
point.
Monk.
Malik Monk, Zach Lavine.
Oh yeah, I was about to say Keon Ellis, Zach Lavine, DeMar, Keegan still,
Yeah, and Sabonis.
and Sabonis. Then off the bench you got
Keon Ellis.
no more Herter, so I don't know who's running point guard for you. You have no fucking point guard. Maybe the Bulls can flip fucking. No,
We're going to trade him Lonzo, too?
Hey, I don't hate it if they got Lonzo.
Nah, I wanted Zach to go to a good team.
Hey, if they got Lonzo, I do not hate that squad. Lonzo, Monk, Lavine.
They got no defense though. In that starting lineup,
They do have absolutely no defense. That's why I'm going to trade for Lonzo.
it's not like
Keegan Murray?
Who's gonna?
Keegan Murray? Fuck Monk. Monk can come back off the bench.
He's so good though.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right.
In that closing lineup, like I saw Kenny talking about it. Who are you gonna bench in that closing lineup if you're the Kings? Because you want Keon in there for the defense, right? You can't just have 5 offensive players.
I mean, bro, if you're running no defense all game, I don't know if there's a point of closing.
You just try to outscore the other team.
Yeah, like basically.
I mean, that Monk Lavine backcourt, it's a great offensive backcourt with Sabonis and DeMar.
Man, they're both having such great seasons. I do not know how that backcourt's going to look together, though.
What I don't get from the Spurs is, not the Spurs, the Kings, if you're trading Fox, don't you want to go into full rebuild mode?
Yeah. Are they going to trade Sabonis in the offseason? I mean, it makes no sense to get fucking Zach back.
That's what I'm saying. Because it seems like they're just trying to retool
Man,
and build around Sabonis.
I think these fucking teams have fucking start smoking crack. I think the GMs are on fucking crack, brother. Like,
I can't even dispute that.
I mean, who fucking drugged these fucking GMs? I don't get it.
I think what had to happen
I would
here.
have almost rather had a very quiet fucking trade deadline than this shit. This is some 2K ass bullshit, nothing trades, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be nice to watch Fox and Wemby together.
I like that. The Spurs are doing their thing. I mean, but
what had to happen is Fox said, trade me to the Spurs, nowhere else.
But you do not have to listen to that shit.
Or else he was just going to walk.
Is it the last year of his deal?
Yeah, he wasn't going to re-sign an extension.
Okay, test your fucking free agency then. The Spurs will fucking sign you.
Yeah, but they got 2 firsts out of it at least.
Yeah, 2 firsts and 3 seconds.
Yeah. It's better than nothing, I guess, but it's tough not to get Vassell out of that. Like, at least anything.
What I don't get, why did the Bulls give up a fucking second-round pick to the Kings?
Because we have one of the worst GMs. I can't say the worst anymore because
you gave
Nico
up
Harrison
Zach Lavine
exists.
and you got your own pick back from the Spurs, who that must have been like, you guys didn't give the Spurs anything, so it must have just been like, okay, but if we're doing this,
Whoa, breaking news.
What?
Warriors acquired Jimmy Butler in trade with Heat.
Oh, shit.
Heat get Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and protected first-round pick. You said it earlier. You wanted to see the Warriors get Jimmy Butler. Breaking news live on the podcast. It just happened.
Bro.
It just happened.
No Kuminga.
Yeah.
That's not that surprising. Just Wiggins
to
and a
the
protected
Warriors?
first. And Schroeder, too.
Yeah.
I swear I thought Schroeder couldn't be traded. I thought it had to be 1-for-1 for some reason. Like, because he was already traded. He couldn't
I don't
be
know.
aggregated in a
But the Warriors just got Jimmy Butler. How do you feel about that?
What does that do for them?
Not shit, to be honest.
We uploading the pod as soon as possible.
Let's just say not shit, to be honest.
For real?
I mean, what do you think? I don't even think they're in the play-in right now.
Yeah, they're 11th.
I think they're 11th.
And I've gone on record and said Jimmy Butler is not going to win you regular season games. And I thought about that. Shit, man. Andrew Wiggins is having a way better season than Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler has already said he's not signing. This shit makes no sense, too.
The Warriors are 10th right now. Spurs are 12th. They just got better. Mavericks are 11. Don't know the Mavericks. And the Suns are 9. And the Suns were the team that Jamie wanted to go to. At this point, what I saw was if the Suns don't get Jimmy, they're going to try to trade KD. So could KD be on the market now?
Who's trading for KD if it's not the Warriors?
The Mavericks.
Though? What are the Mavericks trading? I don't think they have the contracts to make that up.
I don't know. That's just
It'd
the
have to
rumors
be
I
their
saw.
whole squad.
Yeah.
Maybe. I hope the Rockets don't trade too much for KD. Like, I'd give you Jabari Smith. I'd give you... Man, it'd be tough to give up Tari.
You'd have to give up Cam.
I'd give up Cam and Bari and not Reed.
Nah, I feel like it's just Cam, Bari, and...
Their picks back?
Two picks. Yeah, I guess just their picks
I love that the Luka thing kind of reset the market a little bit, though.
Yeah, it did.
Like, just a tiny bit.
Because right after the Luka trade, Then came the Fox trade, and they're like, all right, we can open stuff up now.
Like, it's not fucking Mikal Bridges for 5 first-round picks or the fact Rudy Gobert went for fucking more than Luka Doncic.
It's kind of fucking insane.
It's retarded.
It's
But
kind of insane.
either way,
Do you think this does anything for the Warriors?
in the playoffs, maybe. I don't get it though. Really, I mean, I don't think Jimmy Butler's gonna look good with them. He doesn't want to be there either.
Yeah.
He's went out and said that he doesn't want to sign an extension there or play there. So I thought that shit was kind of nixed.
It's not like the Warriors gave up anything, to be honest.
Wiggins is a better player.
I think
And what kind of we don't know the
Jimmy's
protection on the
offensive
first.
ability.
What year is the first? What protection is the first? You think Jimmy's better than Wiggins right now?
I think for the Warriors, if you can swap Wiggins for Jimmy, you do it all day.
I don't know, man. I'm very low on Jimmy Butler right now.
I know.
Professionally, athletically.
Well,
Hair.
they did it.
Okay. Yeah, they did do it.
Wow.
Is Shams just like on call 24/7?
He's
bro?
got to
Like,
be.
That's got to be ass. There's nobody else breaking news except him.
He's the only guy. Woj is gone.
I know, but like,
So let's think about this.
take a break, bro.
The Lakers, 5th seed, they made a move. Kings, 8th seed, they made a move. Warriors, 10th seed. Mavericks, 11th seed. Spurs, 12th seed. This final stretch, or this second half of the
It's gonna be
season is
real
going to be a
important.
dogfight.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
The playing's gonna be a dogfight.
yeah. And all those teams would be comfortably in the playoffs in the East.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how competitive the West is right now. Everybody's trying to make a move and get into the playoffs. I don't love this for the Warriors. Just because,
You're right, though. They didn't give up too much.
No.
I mean, it's a 1-year rental, probably.
yeah.
But I don't see it raising their floor very much. It might raise their ceiling in the playoffs, but
They're still not making it out of the first round.
Their floor is like 12 seed, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's a chance they don't make the play-in, and this was all for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
They didn't give up much, though.
I've put fucking Jimmy Butler trades on Twitter before and got flamed by a Warriors fan. He's like, why would we ever trade Wiggins for Jimmy Butler? It's not going to happen.
Well, they did
When
it, buddy.
happened, yeah. I'm about to fucking reply to his bitch ass tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're not?
Really? Go fuck yourself, bud.
Yeah, I don't think it does much for the Warriors. Cool trade to see Jimmy moved, but
It's something.
I think the Heat just got better, though, for sure. Wiggins is a good quality
The
role
Heat
player.
definitely got better. Jimmy Butler wasn't fucking playing. And when he was playing like a baby back bitch. Like,
Heat are a good team.
Heat are a good team. If Tyler Hero keeps hooping his ass off, too.
Yeah,
Bam's been coming around. Khalil Ware, very fucking good.
yeah.
Now you got Andrew Wiggins, a real fucking forward that's going to play basketball for you.
Yeah, I think after
Dude,
Bob
Syracuse
Myers
getting
left.
smoked by Duke.
You didn't have to mention that. I saw that. I wasn't going to mention that.
Is Katie going to play tonight?
Nah, he's out with an ankle. Sore ankle, as they say.
I see.
So he could get traded while he's on the bench. Who knows at this point? It's been a crazy trade deadline. Probably the best of all time.
If Katie gets traded, I feel like it's the Rockets. Like, I don't know what other team is in the market for. I mean, obviously, a bunch of teams are going to call about KD. I wish the Bucks held off, but shit.
I mean, at this point, the Rockets, if they wanted him, they could get him, I
You
think.
thinking about a Thunder KD return?
Who would they trade, though? I'm not trading Jade up for KD.
Picks.
Just picks.
And then
You
there's
got to
gotta be a
max the contract. I mean, you just throw in.
Let me look up their salary cap breakdown right now. Let me look at just fanspo fucking KD to the fucking Thunder on the podcast.
If you're the Thunder, are you trying to pull that trade off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting KD, but yeah, no, they do have like 12 first-round picks that they can
They have
just give
so
away.
many fucking picks.
They can just give them away, and they'll still have 20 in the bank.
I mean, why not get fucking KD for the playoffs? Like, you lost last year, even though both the fucking Western Conference Finals teams blew it up. But either way,
That's insane.
literally insane. Let's see what that looks like. A KD to the Thunder.
The teams in the Western Conference Finals just, fuck it.
I mean,
We'll
the
rebuild.
Thunder have a lot of cap space, bro. Like, their second highest paid player is Hartenstein. And you just traded for Tice?
Yeah,
When is Chet supposed to come back?
relatively soon.
I mean, say you have to trade iHeart, you got to make up like another 20 mil though. You'd probably have to trade Lou Dort and Aaron Wiggins too.
I don't know if I like that.
It's either not Lou Dort. I'm sorry, Isaiah Joe and Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, that's fine. Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins, you're
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I got Andrew on the mind. Let's see if that trade actually works, but I don't know if it can because it's a second apron team.
Exactly.
Okay, I just gotta send another bum from the Suns for like 2 mil to the.
And they could
Thunder.
always like 3-team it,
They could, yeah.
4-team it to make whatever
let's just
they need to work.
say you throw in Monte Morris as well. Failed.
Did it say why?
Suns can only take back. I have to cut 239,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on though, brother. It can work.
Okay. Jimmy Butler has agreed to a 2-year, $121 million extension with the Warriors.
Damn, that's a fat fucking contract.
$60 million a year.
Jesus Christ.
For 2 years.
Warriors are retarded.
I guess they think. I don't know what they're thinking. Yeah, bad GMing. This is the trade deadline of bad GMs. Everyone's getting exposed.
Yeah, absolutely exposed. Yeah, it won't let me make this trade, even though it says you're both under the allowable income, but it just says you're not allowed to aggregate players, even though it's 3 players for 3 players. So
I don't know with all the second apron shit.
it doesn't make fucking sense to me.
Nope.
But
Wow, live pod. Got the breaking
Yeah.
news.
for real though,
I think we were talking about the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox.
I think we were past that. I don't know. The Rockets did make a trade today though, with the Celtics for like
Jaden
Springer.
Yeah.
But it does open up a Celtics roster spot. Maybe they try to sign someone in the buyout market after this trade deadline.
Kris Middleton, I saw.
You think he's going to get bought out?
Why the hell would the Wizards want them?
You're right. I wouldn't hate Kris Middleton to the Celtics at all.
That'd be absolutely insane off the
It
bench.
really would be. I think he'd thrive off that bench, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know if they're like a second apron team though, and the whole buyout thing. I'm not sure what that consists of.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Because they have to be second apron, right?
Oh yeah. Wow. So is Jimmy the last?
Domino to fall?
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's KD.
Yeah. We got one more day till the trade deadline.
Is
We're
it 2
recording
o'clock
this on
or 4
Wednesday.
o'clock?
Something 2 or 4. Yeah.
Okay. Did we talk about... Are the Nets going to sell their assets? Is Cam Johnson?
At this point, they
Claxton?
have to. If I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to
Maybe
get
the
Claxton.
Lakers trade that 2031 pick and, contracts to get Claxton.
If I'm the Lakers
Whew,
and I can
that
do
would
that,
be
I'm
nice.
doing that immediately.
Immediate AD replacement. Of course, he's not AD at all, but he is an impactful player.
He's the lob threat you need.
And we already talked about Vooch. Don't think he's going to get moved.
Yeah.
What about BI? Any chance he gets
I
traded?
doubt it. I think the Pelicans are just holding.
Well, I don't really know what the return for BI is.
Exactly. It's
at
probably
this
not
point.
pretty high.
No, not if Luka goes for that.
But we know they could have got so much more. It's just a horrible, horrible GM job. Speaking of horrible GMs.
Damn, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors.
Yeah, I did not think
and he
that was going to
agreed
happen.
to a $60 million a year contract.
That's the only reason he went there.
Of course. I just don't get the Warriors after so many times saying let's not. They didn't really mortgage their future at all.
Nah. Gave up one protected pick.
Yeah, but still weird.
It doesn't make them too much better.
No, especially considering Andrew Wiggins has been the better player this year.
I'm.
Dennis Schroeder, what did they trade for him? Nothing really.
They traded like a first
They
rounder
traded
for him.
Melton.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Melton in first. I thought
Was
maybe
it
it's a couple
first?
seconds.
I thought it was a couple seconds.
Anyways, I don't think Jimmy even fits with that team.
No, what does that lineup look like?
Curry, whoever's starting at 2, healed pods.
Mm-hmm.
They change it every week.
JB, Draymond, and Tracy.
Yeah, Trace.
Trace. I don't know why I always call him Tracy because it ends in an E.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't love that team.
No, I don't either. I don't think Warriors fans are gonna love that team as well. Just a crazy week in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's really shook shit up. I'm excited to see some new guys and some new jerseys.
Yeah, I mean, we're
cities.
watching Fox right now. He's got 18 points at halftime, 8 for 12,
And
6
they're fucking
assists.
destroying the Hawks right now.
Are the Spurs a team that...
I think they're gonna jump into the play-in at least. I know they're 12 right now, but it's only a few
It's going to be
games.
tough to jump into the play-in when
What is it? The Warriors.
you have the Warriors at 10. The
who's
Mavericks
11?
are at 11.
Yeah, but I think the Suns, if they trade KD,
Yeah, they're at 9.
they're at 9.
If they just hold, then they're still 3 games above the Spurs. I mean,
Yeah.
it could go either way.
You're right.
If I'm the Suns, I'm definitely trying to trade KD, though.
For what?
Literally just future assets.
The Rockets? Or maybe the Spurs trade for KD?
I mean, they still got Vassell and Castle, and they got the Chris Paul contract.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, after you traded for Fox, you don't need both Vassell and Castle.
No, there's no way they're trading for KD.
Why
Doesn't
not?
make sense.
KD and Wemby on the court together?
They're waiting for Booker.
2 aliens.
They're waiting for D-Book.
Yeah, true.
Fox, D-Book, and Wemby.
Shit. Tomorrow, you could see both of them traded.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the Suns are definitely not trading Booker.
Yeah, just like the Mavericks definitely aren't trading Luka Doncic ever in their fucking history, and then they trade him for nothing.
Yeah, but
Like, at this point, you can't say that because you literally never know what dumbass GMs
I don't
are
know
gonna
how
do.
the Suns can make all these win now moves and then just blow it up today. Like, that makes no fucking sense.
That's what the Mavericks did.
Yeah, the Mavericks are retarded. We've already
But we don't know how many GMs are like that in the NBA. They say they see
how many retarded GMs
they
there
see
are?
Nico do that, and maybe they get some confidence
Confidence or
to
autism.
go be good to go make a stupid move.
Bro, I don't think anybody else would ever do that in the world.
No,
No.
just him.
Unless he's getting $500 million under the table to fucking tank your franchise.
Yeah.
Probably happening.
Dennis Schroeder is headed to Utah, and Kyle Anderson
What?
to Toronto as part of the multi-team Jimmy Butler trade. By the way,
What, second round picks for both of them? Like,
I don't know.
I want to see Jakob Pertl get traded to a team that's really trying to win.
Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many bigs out there that the Lakers can go for that they won't have to give
Jakob
up much
Pertl on the
for.
Lakers with
Jakob,
Luka would
Robert,
be nice.
Claxton, Vucevic.
I
I mean, at this point, I don't think
think
the
you
Lakers
could get-
should even want Vucevic.
You could probably get Pertl cheaper than Rob Will, though, right?
Really, you think so?
Nah, I'm
the
definitely
same.
tripping, yeah.
Maybe Rob will
I mean,
a little
Pertl's
less
better.
even.
Pertl's better.
And Rob Will gets injured every year.
Yeah.
Like, he's looked decent this year when he started playing again.
Damn. Well, is there anything else that we got to talk about?
We gotta sign our games.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes, sir.
I think that goes for all the trades, all the big ones at least.
All the big ones for sure. I mean, there was definitely a couple smaller ones that we didn't really mention. Like,
I mean, we mentioned the Valanciunas
yeah,
to Sacramento.
there's been a couple like nothing salary
Yeah.
cutting trades. I mean, like the Tice one,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, I think.
I don't think I got
that'll
anything
do.
else. Actually, I did bring a Vooch to the Lakers trade, but that was just we talked about that already.
The reason they wanted Vooch is because he'd fit next to AD well.
I know, but
And now it's like,
you still need a center though.
yeah,
Like, why give up this season when you have Luka and LeBron? It might be the last really good season of LeBron. You never know.
yeah. I mean, if I can get Vooch for relatively nothing, which they probably can, because
Rui
both
and
GM
Christian
stinks.
Wood. Rui and Christian Wood. That's all you need contract wise.
Do you want to trade Rui though? I mean, yeah,
Probably
you do have
not.
DFS.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You traded for DFS, and you have fucking Luka and LeBron. Like, And
Yeah, Brewy's like a good backup forward though. Can get
you
buckets. off
still
the
have
bench.
Austin Reeves.
True.
Jared Vanderbilt's back.
I'd try to trade Vando for.
Really?
Really?
Only makes like 10, 11,
How much is Brewy?
17. That's why you throw Christian Wood in there. Is Christian Wood playing?
No, he hasn't played all year. I
Okay.
think something's wrong with him.
Yeah, mentally.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's an idiot. That's what's wrong with him. But no, I don't think there's any other massive trades that are going to go down.
Think Suns hold?
I don't see what the Suns can do at this point.
Just sell KD.
Sell KD.
If you can get 3 first-round picks for KD, take it right now because he's still like at his most valuable. That
But
he's
if
gonna
you're
be.
trading, you're going to want your picks back. You don't want to tank for nothing.
So that's why he's going to the Rockets.
But I'm telling you, bro, I'm not giving up anything more than Barry and Cam.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna.
But you also have to give up like Dylan Brooks and like Steven, like contract wise.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give
a
up
lot.
Brooks probably.
I don't
Because
know
the
what that
contract.
trade looks like.
It's gonna be Brooks. Whatever young guys they choose, but obviously you're not trading a men, and you're not
Yeah.
trading. That's pretty much it. You're definitely not trading a men or
I mean,
Sengun in this
I don't
trade. I
want to
wouldn't
give
trade
up.
Sengun.
I genuinely don't want to give up JG and Sengun, either one of them in a KD.
I think
trade.
if you're trading for KD though, you give up.
They're not
Jalen if
trading
you
for
have
Jalen.
to.
They're not trading for Jalen. They're gonna ask for Sengun, and that's a no. Every time.
Well, obviously you're not
I
trading.
mean,
Sengun.
we're gonna have to trade Fred. Contractually, we basically have to. He makes.
He's gonna give it up
$42 million.
with Brooks and a couple other guys.
Bro, Barry only makes 9.
What about Steven Adams?
Steven Adams makes like 12.
So yeah, you throw Steven Adams and Dylan
KD
Brooks
makes
in there.
50 mil. They still got 20
That's
mil to
40
make
mil
up,
right
and we
there.
don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, okay, hypothetically.
What about Jalen Green?
I'm not trading Jalen Green. I already said that. If you throw Jock Landale, Barry,
Would you rather trade Freddie than Jalen Green?
yeah.
If you're trying to win this year, like Freddie's a championship point guard. We know that.
I mean, he's good, but
Championship point guard.
that actually works, though.
What
You
is
probably
it?
have to. Dylan Brooks, Jabari, Steven Adams, Jock Landale. Say we throw Cam in there and they give us back. I mean, if we're throwing Cam in there, bro, give me Ryan Dunn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
want a good
not
young
because
guy,
they're still giving away KD.
but they can't. They have to give up more, actually. They need to make up 7 mil. I don't even think they can unless it's Royce O'Neal. But then it's gonna be off.
Because they're definitely a second apron team.
Well, yeah.
So you are gonna have to give up Freddie.
I mean, Houston would have to. I mean, they'd have to waive some guys. A lot of shit. They'd probably have to get a third team involved to make this happen.
For sure.
Unless we do give up Freddie. Shit, I wouldn't be mad if we get out of it without trading it. My 3 guys, I'm extremely happy. If we
Yeah.
don't trade Jalen, let me say 4 guys because I want to keep Reed around. So, if we don't trade Amen, LP, Jalen, or Reed, I'm happy.
Your 4 most valuable assets.
My personal opinion, yeah.
So I think so. I think they're your 4 most
I
valuable
mean, he's
assets.
36.
Yeah.
There's
it's
not
still
that many
KD,
good
though.
years of KD left. So,
Yeah, honestly, the more you talk, the more I think you stay into.
but either way, let's assign each other our games, brother.
Yeah.
I got Bucks Hawks at 7:30 for you on Friday night. Want to see how the Cougs.
Did we talk about that Kuz one?
We definitely talked about it, yeah. At least briefly.
The only thing I want to say, I don't know if I said it, but the Bucks definitely need to get another offensive creator on that team because Middleton
Yeah.
was their guy when he was healthy to create some offense besides Dame and Giannis.
I
Kuz is
don't-
not that guy. He's a good defender, rebounder. Like you said, running transition. But
I don't think
he can do
we
shit.
have another move in us, brother. We don't have much assets at all.
So the Bucks are just cooked.
Basically, yeah.
All right, I got for you Kings versus Mavs. Two teams that have made some moves.
Is AD gonna be playing
old
one
face
day?
in new places. I think so. It's on Monday.
Okay, so yeah.
He's got a week. He'll probably play before that.
That'll
Excited to see that Kyrie AD combo. Like, that's a good fucking duo right there.
Yeah, it is.
It's no Luka Kyrie, but it's good.
All right, though, brother. If you made it this far, give us a sub, give us a like. Crazy week, man.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about all these trades.
Facts. Comment your least favorite trade that's not the Luka one.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you a Mavs fan, go ahead, vent in the comments.
Hey, brother, let it all out and then join
Go to
the
therapy.
Rockets. Join the Rockets, brother. We'll let you hop on the bandwagon. But either way, y'all, have a good night.
Yeah,
Peace
thank
out.
you for watching.